It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a yard.
No touchdown.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 37 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 right at the 30. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. He may go.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
This is caught. It's Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts.
Going for the deep ball. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Barkley is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Elliott on for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 30-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
Mahomes going to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the up. A gain of 6. 21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Eagles 21, Chiefs nothing.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch a defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up stopping the clock. But now you're looking at a 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.